taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
To the air right away is May.
From one side, it's complete. 25 yards that time. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Here's Ward.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Ward.
Here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Now Ward. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Smith and Jigba with the ground.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at
Let's
the
go now.
34-yard line.
19 shot.
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Touchdown, Titans!
Okonkwo,
34 yards.
and the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
May looking to run. He'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
May going to give it to Henderson. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Looking to throw. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
19 yards.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, May with it. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Here's May. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are once again back in front. The extra point now for Borregales. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Patriots 14, Titans 8.
Touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Over the middle, he's going to find Eilmanor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Panther 11.
First and 10
Here we
at
go,
the
here we go.
39-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hand off to Spears.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
To throw is Ward.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley with career touchdown number 60.
And the Titans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Patriots 14. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the false start will back them up 5.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
They'll throw with May.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Titans 42.
To the air, May. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown to this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's May.
He finds Douglas complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and a couple. Throwing here is May. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ward.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Ward.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Josh Riley.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
The score, Titans 22, Patriots 14. Rigoberto Sanchez sets a kickoff.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. A man over the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 41, here's second down and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Like Warrior 70.
Now Ward.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's taken in at the 9. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Looking to throw. May.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
And the Titans, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right back to Spears.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's go now. Ready.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Chimere Dike
From 10 yards out.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score.
And they finally got to him at the 2-yard line. Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out.
Henderson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Daniel Bellinger.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Ward.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Rig alert, 7-pack, Hawks, say, hey. 19 Lions. Ready?
Going for it, here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And now a run to Spears.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And Spears with another carry. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Go run with Spears.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 11.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a run by Spears.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tajay Spears with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll throw with May.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Somebody got to go it. I mean, somebody got to go it. I tell you, she's bad. Watch him go it.
2nd and 10. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
From the gun, it's May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Fourth down, here's May. And he is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
May going to try to throw for it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go on my D.
And he is going to have the Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, catch. Go street. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll keep it on the ground. Spears. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
19 Tigers. Go.
On third down, here's Spears.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over